Bro, even when it goes where the keeper is like holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, where did it come from?
Yeah.
This takes time. This is enough time for the keeper to come off his line and block the angle. It's very hard to save and very hard to defend. I don't know how a center back could react to it.
No.
To be honest.
I'm going 1v1. Usually, at this point, the attacker wants to perfect this shot.
Yeah.
So they either want to take it to their left, use the inside, or even better if I'm right-footed, I try to take it to my right, which in many cases, the defender will show me here.
Yes.
So if I take it here, take it to my left, now the goalkeeper knows for my left foot shot preparation,
100%.
right? They take a better position, defender take a better position, which at this point, when you're a defender, it's going to be impossible for me to cut inside.
Yes.
Almost impossible.
It's going to slow down the game.
First of all, you're not the only defender. There's probably other guys in there. Then, taking it out to the left, now I have a really bad angle.
Yeah.
But the quick release before the goalkeeper, before the defenders get prepared for my shot, by the time they think about it, you take the shot.
Yes, the center back, as soon as you line up for your left foot, look, you have a big chance of scoring, don't get me wrong. It's not like it's wrong, but the goalkeeper also is prepared. It's the goalkeeper is shutting all your angles. He's probably off his line in that millisecond that you took it on your left foot, because it does take time. This is the whole idea of quick release, you know? It's something very unorthodox, but I mean, for good news for guys that are not really, their weak foot is not as great. This is kind of a hack that you could use, and it's very effective. You have players like Quaresma from Liverpool, obviously, and Lamine Yamal that do it, especially the Trivela passes, unbelievable. When you're crossing is actually not putting your ball from your right to your left foot. It's actually using the same foot for a quick release, which is when the Trivela pass, which is the outside of your foot pass, works very well. First of all, it's quick release. It's unpredictable for the defender, so he doesn't have time to put his leg out and block it. And you find the spaces very quick. So unpredictable for the defenders and even the goalkeeper. So the reason why the left foot sometimes is a little too slow, of course it works like wonders. I'm not saying it never works. The reason why it doesn't work is because when you're dribbling, you have to put the ball from right to your left foot, which takes a little bit of time for the defender to react and put out a foot or a leg to block it. The best thing about the Trivela, or the quick release with the outside of your foot, is when you're dribbling, and it's right away, quick release, and then it's a goal, hopefully. So it's way quicker, way harder to block because the defender doesn't see it coming. You dribble, same pump, right away. No stop. For when you put it on your left foot, it takes half a second to go from right to left, which is enough time for the defender to block it.
Advantage that gives the striker that receives the ball. It comes in an odd swing. When a ball is in swing, it makes it harder for either striker to reach, or it makes the shot weaker. When you have the odd swing coming towards the striker's foot, you have more impact to finish the ball, right?
Yes. When you're here with the ball and you're trying to, of course, when you use a Trivela, it curls in. That's one thing. And there's space because the center backs are in line. I still have the ball here. The center backs are not waiting there. So the space is always in front of it's a very awkward space between the goalie and the center backs. If that makes sense.
Absolutely.
So it's always the ball, you're going, dribbling, bum. And it's right in this awkward space that it's too awkward for the keeper to come off his line, and it's behind the center backs. And because it's a quick release, the center backs are not actually ready to intercept a cross. They don't see it coming. They're waiting for you to put it on your left foot to cross or to cut back and cross. Instead, you're just pump, quick.
At the same time, also the ball, just like we talked about the in-swing and on-swing,
the spin.
The ball goes away from the goalkeeper.
Exactly.
Instead of going towards the goalkeeper.
Very true.
Right?
Very true. You're going quick, pump. It's actually unbelievable. It's actually, that's not for the video. It's a cheat code.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, it works. My Lord.
Ooh. Yeah. So that extra touch you take it to your left. What that does for a striker, in my opinion, you take it to your left. Now if the striker has a forward momentum,
he has
right?
to stop.
In line.
Yeah.
So striker has to stop because now he has to make the decision whether if you're gonna stop the ball, take it one extra touch. But if you release that ball with the outside of your foot, which is the trivela technique that we're talking about, now I don't have to stop my momentum. I'm going with it, and I know that ball is gonna curve much better than using the left foot, much quicker. So I don't have to stop my run. I can just get around the defender with my first momentum.
Exactly. The whole idea of the left foot is that the center backs are going backwards like this. I mean, like this. They have to stop at some point. Like, they're not sprinting 100% like the striker is.
Absolutely.
Because if they are, their body shape is wrong.
Yeah.
You can't have a center back sprinting like that.
Yeah.
Their body shape is wrong. So they're usually not sprinting as fast as the striker. And if you could take advantage of the striker going full sprint and still putting it in, you didn't slow down anything.
I'm gonna connect with it at the right time, at the perfect
exactly.
place. See, I had to stop my run.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, that's like I'm so late to tackle for it.
It's
right?
actually unreal, I swear to God.
Yeah. From the coach's point of view, we are not looking for pretty. We are looking for result, right? So doesn't matter you touch it with your belly button, your kneecap, or your toe. Exactly. As long as the ball goes into net, that's what it matters, and that's what we are after. So do everything necessary. Yes, maybe also learn to use your weak foot. There's nothing wrong with that.
Of course not. You have to have a weak foot,
but
to a certain extent.
It's more important that we get the result from it.
Yes, 100%. Subscribe, like, and...
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please drop a like, subscribe to my channel with the notifications on. If you want to learn more techniques like this, check out my techniques playlist. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.